me. Aye, and Kaudida. Who I am, that you, oh Lord, are so mindful of me. You have showed me countless times that you will always be there for me. Oh, Jesus, praise and money, so I'm not my own barrow. I am in an army, the Lord is my commander. Nothing shall befall me, my enemies shall surrender. Heaven is just amazing, and hell is ever blazing. I choose to worship God, we have a place of waiting. A place for you and I, a place that you won't cry. A place of only joy and happiness that we desire. I will keep trusting till he comes again. And in glory, we shall all the same. Oh, Jesus, why you be a man who sing now? Madam Funina, you won't come for you. What are you? The man is a war. Oh, Jesus, never, about. Too high in the sky, you be the ancient of days. I was nobody, you made me somebody. Bury my pain, crying, you won't go to any rally. I am never ashamed to tell the world about you, to tell the world about the things you do for me. Party, El Shaddai, Jehovah, Yami Ede Adonai. Feeling the word of God and living by faith throughout my whole life. Nobody could figure the boss, he died on the cross, yes, of course. I owe my life to Christ, for he restored everything I lost. I bless his holy name, and I'm gonna do it again. Yes. I'm gonna do it again. So we live here in Adamfo Studios, Paris. And this is a song from the camp of Nava. And you may rami. It's yes, the sad one near the Adabia film. A very big shout out to all our listeners. A very big good afternoon to everybody listening to us. I am in an army, the Lord is my commander. Nothing shall befall me, my enemies shall surrender. Heaven is just amazing, and hell is ever blazing. I choose to worship God, we have the place of waiting. And very soon you and I. Very soon we'll be joining, GH House will be joining us on the line. I will keep trusting till he comes for us to have a deep conversation. I be the nyamin here for a boafo. Unkwana insida asida fata. I think I have my brother GH House on the line. Hello, GH. Hello, GH. Hello, GH. We are trying to get GH House on the line. Please make sure you share the link. I'll give you praise. God, I will tell your friend to tell your friend that GH, that Trending Issues is live. You may be somebody. Yes. Bury my pain, crying. You won't go to anybody. I am never ashamed to tell the world about you. To tell the world about the things you do for me. Party, El Shaddai, Jehovah. Yami Adonai. Feeling the word of God and living by faith throughout my whole life. Nobody can feed the boss. He died on the cross. Yes, of course. I owe my life to Christ, for He restored everything I lost. I bless His holy name, and I'm gonna do it again. Yes, and I'm gonna do it again. So this is the song from the camp of Nava. You can search him on YouTube. He calls this one Wonkwara. Or they are the one I just oppose the rap. And they are your gospel. It takes only creativity to do that. This week a lot of things have happened, and we are going to talk about them. Ghana Blasters, a prophet prophesying, the Ministry of Transport, Nana Addo, a place of only joy and stories from IMF. So stay tuned, keep listening, keep watching. I think we have GH House on the line. Hello, GH.
Yeah, Wofadinho.
Okay, so you can hear me. Thank God. So if you're watching, I have my pandit on the line, and I have my pandit here with me in the studio, the beautiful Gloria. GH, this week, of course,
oh, this week. This week, you need Sanji in Ghana. How can we say it? It's because of Ghana Black Stars, you know.
Okay.
And also drawing with Egypt. So we couldn't celebrate much, but yet we say we are fine.
Okay. And tell me, how is the weather like at your place?
Currently they're minus 4, they were minus 6, but say they were minus 4.
Oh, okay. I can even feel it in your voice. Okay, let's go to the beautiful Gloria. Gloria.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Apom to say.
Nyamiadom na oswe.
Nyamiadom ho ye pa. Na what you me ko say?
So.
So. Okay. What do wanna? Sir. Okay. We are no be say me moto. Na bibia boko die.
Fine.
I think me say oh me so me ho ye pa. This week sir what it say in somewhere esisi ni bi. Tende ye ba be twetwe ho nkomo. Quickly, just know that this program is sponsored by First Samuel Glass Aluminium Services or more Ghana. Into Ghana now per se BB UC Diners or per se windows, doors, upesa usi dan crowd with glass or crowd, you can contact them. You're from first Samuel Aluminium Glass Services. Into no omo number near 0247 194 552 0247 194 552. Make sure you contact them na afin so omo mbwa ewo adwumedie bia opese udi efa odan ho ensensem ho. Yes, starting every Black Stars. Lawyer in team Katechi from KGTR versus Makola. I say, Your Honor, Brass Stars. Ghana Brass Stars. It's here starting every Black Stars for her. This week, he moved Ghana for Ebo Bo, Kano. Now, our first match, we lost to Cape Verde. And the second match, we ball 2-2. Said the way Kano, GH Hausa Kano, I cause a lot of mixed feelings. GH, yes, free also. Your anticipation for the Ghana Blasters, your current team, no, before the event started, no, now it's a saying.
But I mean, shot by said me chia you for me fellow panelists also. When I anticipated Black Stars doing wonders, and I was waiting to see something extraordinary because they know how Ghanaians we are, the way they dress, trying to show our culture, trying to show that Ghana we are so great and we are come to do something, only for them to kill my joy and kill that hope I had. So I anticipated if I would say I would put it as 90% success in this group stage. But that unfortunately is not what I'm seeing now.
Okay. So when we lost our first match and we drew, like now, what do you think? Do you think we can qualify?
So I would say it's impossible for us to qualify. Why am I saying it? Is you see, our first match was the match that we were supposed to win. I mean, we and Cape Verde were supposed to win. But it's quite unfortunate that we were playing as if we didn't care because our target was rather on Egypt. So we took the Cabo Verde people like a normal team that we are just training with, not knowing they came prepared. And I blame the coach for not taking them serious, and they ended up winning. In Egypt, we did well. We played very well. Mm-hmm. But that's why I'll say Ghana, we did well. But from what we are seeing now, where Cape Verde has already qualified, mm-hmm. and now Egypt too and Cape Verde. Egypt, you know how they are. They will take it easy. They were able to play with Egypt. Mm-hmm. So for this one, I doubt Ghana will qualify.
The chance is slim, eh? Okay, Gloria. Yeah, from also.
Mesumeda, it's here for us. Na me chia omunya. Black Stars Day. Ye say Black Stars Day. Yem fire kuma emma Black Stars because omu Ghana for emma. Yeah, establish it that.
Wait. Must everything about men be negative?
But are they positive? Black Stars. We are talking about Black Stars right now.
So why are you associating it to men?
But were positive? But I don't know men.
Like as in men in general.
Imba nebo princess nebo me pawcho.
That's how they pass.
I don't know what the problem is. I think normally we underestimate the opponent. I think it be a design your money ban because I felt like any so okay team Papa Bang. Ye be show mu but send as Ghana your previous team na ne wo no asesa enyo mu nie sa na e bia Cape Verde for so team na ye feel say be show bon o masesa maybe they have a better team now. I think I don't know, I think the players no but I will say you motivate you na ye encourage you mu send your last like the next match no omo die nie team be win amaye na I started omo lose here no mo ye draw into next one win. Yeah.
Okay. But looking at the current squad Ayakote, do you think they play with passion as compared to some years back players are na yewo with Sule Muntari, Asamoah, Stephen Appiah, Matthew Amwane, Agogo Mono. Those people we could tell say they were playing with passion. Do we see that thing in this current team?
Yeah, I think they play with passion, but of course we are comparing them to the past. Phone TB is putting pressure on them, they're under tension. But more boboni. Omo yade. Come for more.
GH.
My better, but omo yade.
GH. Yeah, do you think that the current team is playing with passion? Some years back, you could tell from the team that we had, the likes of Asamoah, Bafojan, Stephen Appiah, Matthew Amwa, Junior Agogo, John Pencil, even Adukwe Papo. Those squad, do you think that this current team has that passion and the previous team no?
I would say when you are called, then it becomes like when you are called, it's a glory. You see how they are always happy to be called. If the person doesn't want to play, the person will not come. So right when the person accepts age, the person is ready to play with passion. I believe they are playing with passion. Yes, probably they have been underestimating their opponents and the formation that they are playing. It doesn't fit. Maybe, and also you can see that some of the players, they are playing with passion, yet their role, is not, they can't play. They were supposed not to be called, even though they've been called. They are trying to play with passion, yet their effort, it's nothing. It's nothing compared to the opponent they are playing with. So they are actually playing with passion. That's how I see it.
Okay. So for you, so far, who would be your best player for the tournament? I mean, with the Ghanaian team.
Of course, the same person everybody's talking about.
Who?
I mean, Mo Kudus. He's always a person that we are expecting, to do something. You can see that he plays professional, how he controls his ball and how he's not only forward, he's almost everywhere, defending, moving to and fro. And I also did like Inaki also, just that I feel like I don't know what's wrong with the players that they don't try passing, like they don't give ball to Inaki, and apart from that one, they don't even put in much effort to call for ball when he has it. Apart from that, after more, I would rather choose Inaki than Ayu.
Okay. Gloria.
I would think I'll join everybody and say kudos because I want to share goals too.
How about Jiku?
I'll choose Pencils over Jiku.
Oh, okay. So in the camp of Black Stars, prior to this whole event, we've had prophets, quote unquote, saying that Ghana is going to be eliminated from the group stages. And also, before we went into the match with Egypt, he made some predictions. He made some statements. It went viral. I don't know if producer bit me the atohona yeti audio na ono ankasa kan before we delve into it.
Minim tima ebefa kakap ma hwe match ne twice even in we hu just ya Ghana ne team ne ebo betumi a kire nipa obehye goal you me yitre no so ombe qualify from that group ebefa kakap minim tima ebefa kakap ma hwe match ne twice even in we hu just ya Ghana ne team ne ebo betumi a kire nipa obehye goal you me yitre no so ombe qualify from that group stage no mo ko say 16 rounds a junior bem they will just come home simple match bibia minimum the obeji Africa Cup no Ghana Thursday and see omo fa handcuff mbumi sancheme and I will give time ago ni bebe ni say even Ghana club draw with Egypt here onyame na abem say next match Ghana versus Egypt Ghana esabe lucy match ni biem oma frame say ye mompaye number 1 my mom tips number 1 me say me bompaye say mom nche white jersey me be start ya bo Ghana Black Stars on hompaye hwe ana ye start bompaye na enkunimdie ba wo kro ya nsa me ka say Sofone can say Ghana Black Stars beba ebebe fi 2022 31st night. Me can say me hu Black Stars prayer mienu. Say ye be see omo afiwe. At the end 2023 is ye Black Stars prayer mienu. Me mommy trimu nkasa me hu ansana maka 31st night this year. Me say me hu playing clash na eye January ya na besi. Empire current means ya no kwan. Ye 31st night 2nd January 2 days. And it is a plane be a clash you baby.
GH, ote so for no common OD no.
Oh,
Gloria, ote. Okay, so what he was saying is, you see, in football we have three things. It's either you win, you draw, or you lose. So what he was saying is, Ghana ebe lusu match way. Na ya dia eno cry a draw. Eno nyankopon ambe mo nyankopon be mo draw. And yen hye ne anka se si wini a yen hwe ne anka se like he's a false prophet because wabon paye ena Ghana wini. So from his speech, you know, like we take you all the three stands. Say who analyzing in conversation here. And he went ahead to say Ghana say why JC a yebelusu. Ena yebo draw. At this point, 21st century, 2024, January, nimdie adorsui. I want to know, Gloria, do you first of all believe what the man of God said?
So bomb payena na Ghana anya draw na boy na Ghana anya draw.
Nti kan ketesi onu nti na yenya we. And he even says kudus be mo be flop it. Okay, so so on several on other interviews he made it clear say kudus oba park na or resarisa or bibi na park so yindi di ho na oba park ne so ba be jeni ngwase with respect to Ghana Egypt match no what dey kawa sem na mabisa GH
asema kewie
nti ono ne pipe bono na ama Ghana botutu
o say who say Ghana enhye nti ogobo mpaye na Ghana enya draw ena wabo mpaye na Ghana enya draw
GH Wofadinho
so what say nkomo no
o me say
yetio
Greek forward there's what's the classics and philosophy there there was this time Apollo echoing so I can't no more war Greek for a priest bako.
Yes.
And Omuko Butan said, who will win the war? As no kind the mightier will win the war. And Omuko and Omulu Sui, and Omoba and Omukata. As he said, the mightier will win the war. So I didn't say you are mightier. I said the mightier will win the war. So the mightier war. And looking at Canada, Ghana. I cannot to first one, I'm an Abama. My best, I said my best, you know. What would try my best? First one I would be. Why she a second one who will lose so? I was why a first one? They say no, I'll blame media or my media fame to call him because no be after all interview no more shed the you know so Nanwaya din or kata. And he made he made it in a way say whether we lose or draw. His prophecy came to pass. I mean, we are not fools. We are not fools. And so definitely his church members will support him, just like my past. The church members were supporting him, those other pastors, those that have been full and they always have people to support them. I mean, they should stop making Christianity in Ghana a comedy. You get it? If you can prophesy, it's like stay at your corner. That's how I see it. You shouldn't come and don't prophesy on Ghana Black Stars. Already now.
Okay, but my follow-up question is that do you think God is a god of football? Viewers are in the comment section. Let us know. Do you think God is a god of football? You can let us know in the in the comment section. Yes.
As he said, Keved was So that's why it's always dicey. You see, when two countries are going to play football or they are going to play a game, or let me even use church, sorry, probably church games, play a footballer. Once this person is praying and the other person is praying. Omega Kushia, Naba Kwe, we see Yamin and ETA. I say, science and math fees in the final. So said that if for research for Momu Germany. Baako so deɛ ɔbɔ mpaeɛ dedededede apɛsɛ kɔn dɔm sɛ na ɔma bɔ mpaeɛ wie dada baako wi ni yɛ ɔso yɛde nyame etie nti we nyame entie no ne wɔyɛ we claim the Christians we worship the same God. So is it your effort or your strategy? That's why you cannot say Pep Guardiola is not somehow a good in coaching and Ancelotti and other people because they know their strategy. If not, those minor, I can say, minor teams from more down. You need quality players. You need the coach who will put in strategies for everything to work. It's not by God's grace. It can be, but definitely the strategy you will use, comes in play. So if God is not a God of football, he's just there watching and also laughing. That's what I say.
Okay, Gloria.
God is a God of everything.
God is a God of everything. In some way, people meet him say, "No, I don't think so. He's a God of everything."
And so, so what you believe is what works for you. So you believe is some pompa magana, umbeshe no mubwa magana sha, umbeka some pompa na magana she. And what you believe is what works for you.
Okay. Yanko can comments kakra from Facebook na yaba na yede dia ho no atoa so. So from yanko so kakra ni kan free Facebook. So from Emmanuel Curtis, I say always a delight to watch and listen to trending issues on Adamfopa Media. Emmanuel Curtis, yes, you say anytime you log in to listen to us, I see you are doing very fantastic job. Keep it up. Thank you so much. Keep supporting Adamfopa Media and make sure you share the links to others as well. Trust Ja, I say sorry, I missed your sports session. Yeah, Ja, and then they went to me and join it in them. Next week now about homework. But at least you are still joining us on trending issues, and we really appreciate you are joining. Let us know. Do you think God is a God of football? Let us know. Hepworth, and also so Edini Diaba. Hepworth to say this so-called men of God are playing with our mind. I think Ghanaians are more loved by God than any country. How can a man of God predict in football match? That is his question. How can a man of God predict in football match? I think these men of God are playing with our minds. That is what Hepworth is saying. So keep your comments coming. We are going to read them and we are going to make sure we give you our response if it's a question as well. Yanko YouTube and so comments via about okay YouTube as it stands now there is no comments. So Facebook for no airborne homework pa. Yanto also. And yenche yebebo jumedi ni to na ya sorry if we ha ako. Don't forget say Fresh Samuel aluminium glass experts for and more asoya sene. So Ghana na opese usi na edru baby obe here liver flames obe get glass doors any ade opese the glass no prayer total scrap contact omu ombe kama edi amount omo numbers no 0247194522 0247194522 0247194522 o contact your mo baby opebia no ombe edi ama opese the glass cry accident cry ombesi edan no kama edi ama opese the totals ombe edi ama. I think so Gloria you should lay your tiles with glass and I was saying
fine but you
that be omo glass na quality pa quality just say
me projects no windows
sharp
with glass tiles never come.
Okay auntie yankoso so now what mu yenya communicate be say Ministry for Transportation or Ministry of Transportation is going to increase lorry fares on the 22nd of January. Na what mu any sense another communique say there a buyer no it wasn't true. So viewers or let's say listeners should disregard that. So this is an information that we are passing to our listeners. Say they are a core so our trend social media, they are trendy with social media say they are going to increase where you know lorry fares no, it is never true. So make sure say you share the information to others as well. Now omo ehun say their ekos no enye no kre omo kan baby ada say omo ba big increase first. So just as you know, the way ni out. But yanka transportation ho asem kakra ewo Ghana. You see say Oba there are some places distance no fixed. You can't add it. You can't add some of the fare to it unless it be a waffle boat and I say Uber and that's way. But when you pick a taxi and I say any public transport and I say we be they take money be and as a private transporter they take money be no. So let's say ebia Medina to Circular. Let's assume say France Ghana Medina to Circular price no fixed. But in Ghana, Medina to Circle, car bet me say, car bet me say, car bet me say. Do you think the people in control of our transportation first, they are being fair to the Ghanaian citizens? And I said drivers for now no mankasa just to control the fares. And I said even when it comes to the issue of public monetary services, do you think we have a board that is able to control those things?
First of all, I'd like to clarify that station car be a price the same.
Okay.
So for short run was station,
Okay.
linear the same fare.
Okay.
And say be one for station and it causes a confusion. But I don't think the problem. I think they increase their transportation based on say Ghana you two petrol more and na you two bibia kabia increase the price no. It was so.
Yeah.
And so I don't blame them because to get the petrol no omatuma they have to spend more money to get it. Drivers so if they maintain the same price, they will use all the money they make to buy the fuel. Into mobile into obia beboka, but we are almost here for profit.
Okay.
I think say changes no.
And also some.
And I realize not fuel in here. Not some fuel stations or matutum. I think last year.
Yeah.
No matutumu. Now there are so many cars. But Ghana fuel was readily available. Yeah, so the Ghana phone penny phone as February.
It's a shout out to Nanado.
Shout out to Nana. It was our no.
Okay.
But for the price, I think it says because of the fluctuating price of the fuel.
Okay.
And I don't think there can be one fixed price for a long time, even if the fuel prices change now.
Okay.
Okay.
So GH.
Wofadinho.
Also why didn't you also anything?
Okay, but the cash I can say GPRC for and I'm communicate about say increase by just by kind of 60% rate, about 20%, about 30% if you are reduced by confused. And mama media houses only wrong can say you inquire to the public. And Minister of Transport was kind of because they've not yet negotiated. But when we know the Ghanaian transport drivers, right? When they will start on the 24th, but they will definitely start it on the 24th. Even if the Minister of Finance, the Minister of Transport does not give them the go ahead. So that's one I would say the Ghanaians should be aware of it. They will definitely charge them. But look, for the transport fare, I don't know why they are always increasing fares. At the same time, I do understand. I don't know why, because we have to know that when it comes to transport fare, there should be it should be able to be stable for a number of years before it changes. But Ghana, two fuel mupia no mutu two. Yes, this one almost change so bad the normal, almost obey to credit, which is supposed not to be so. And again, no, I do understand because they are all. It's only the public that the government has a control over it. As long as we have this GPRCU, who is also taking charge of this throttle, there's no public throttle, then there's no public taxi. For nine, some are private. And so they would definitely have control over what the increment of the fares, and we can never have a fixed one for 2 years or 3 years in Ghana, which is an issue. But the government should make sure that what they started, in Accra, providing this for buses, let me say buses for it to be public, they should continue doing it. And it will only be successful if they dedicate lanes for buses, because there are no lanes for buses, public buses in Ghana. Wofadinho Gloria.
No, you are not.
He said buses have their lane, and because of that, they are always on time. And the buses, on ground and parking and conform and Yama because there is a time to go to, and we don't have something like that. So
like your principal in camp where stab you corporate bus lane.
So when that issue, we have to try and say that we are when that. I don't know if it is in part of our policy to establish a new city like Egypt is doing now on the desert, starting a new city. But Ghana, there's nothing like we are starting a new city where we consider something like this, roads and other stuff. Well, I don't know. We claim that we are trying to be developed, but we are always moving backwards.
I think we can establish a new city, the northern part, if it's just to help reduce the concentration of humans in way Accra and the southern part of Ghana. No, but until then, it will be very difficult. Say you beat me as no. That's what I think though. And so for your information, that communicating about out to say Omobe increase prices is never true. So please disregard that. Now Yankoso na enchena sorry if we akonya kesi anymore. This week yehu say mpenifo bi ekosra the first gentleman of the states Maitre Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo aka Addo D Nana Preman no na omokoye no omode ensem bi ekoto nenim na Nana Emma reply bia that reply went viral and he said Nana Akufo-Addo refuses to develop a Kumfi because his candidate was voted out. So the thing is Nana Akufo-Addo sent his candidate to a Kumfi whom he later made an MP, a minister. Then I think he was voted out. So ono ankasa si oyineni free Ekumfi eso kakra. Yebetimi anka producer anfa video no ento so ne se ka kum yejinu kokoo enum. Ahana anko yese ye ya ne ebo ya hemu aka bibi ase omumpeni
atokujo. Kakra atokujo. No, MP wo. The man be a minister. Or be a deputy minister. They need to say when you say enamson so be shall say bibi amamo a kumfi. Na anko actually election for by a year no free hall. Then you know can be the kakra mi twa kasa me kakra so free.
First gentleman of the state, GH. Where the infant free also. In a democratic dispensation, people have the right to vote for whoever they like. And they voted for someone they prefer, say, obey me, lead their community and bring development in their community. Then because the person is not what the president prefers, the first gentleman says that we're in near for that particular district and I say zone no so Do you think it's a good way to go as a first gentleman of the state?
Well, I think he what he was trying to do was just to tell the truth for Ghanaians to know the behavior of politicians. You shouldn't say when this person came, the person did not continue his open project. Now we know the reason why they have not been doing it because the those at that constituency, voted his candidate out. And I've always been saying it. Everything that the progress of Ghana can be done if we remove this, I can say, partisan thing. Akufo-Addo made it clear that development of a community is based on the president in power and the parliament is the party in power. That's how it's done. But look, if Ghana, we truly understand the division of powers, then we know that the president wouldn't have even been the one to continue the conflict project. But it would have rather been, you can say, the minister of the region. It's supposed to be his project. He would have to rather work with the mayor, and the mayor will ensure that such project is being done. It's not the president who should give the go ahead, but it's the minister of the region and the mayor. Then the MP will just put fire, like the MP will be just putting more fire in their, I can say, Omubuchiamu, America's our cold pot.
Tripod.
Of the yes, for the cold pot of the kind of minister, mayor.
Yeah.
So the president, he wouldn't have had a stake, but as a separation of power, we don't understand it, and it doesn't function well in Ghana. It doesn't function well. It's supposed to be the mayor and the minister to do such things. It's not even Akufo-Addo. But he has made it clear, say, Abroni Beyi Wanye, and he denied the taxpayers' rights. He denied, I can say, people who could have been employed to that place. It's not good. I mean, Akufo-Addo.
Okay, Gloria.
Main kase Abroni Beyi and Nawaye. I think that it falls under social capital, the network you have, the total amount of people you know. As in everything, in Ghana, you can't say who you know. And I think it applies everywhere or every level. And in a na Akufo-Addo person in a human anyone. The next one, no, maybe they were not on so much good terms. And I say, there was some friction, or you see, work as a teamwork. So right now that his team member is out, the new person is the old one here.
But you should learn to be a team player, or you should learn to be a team player.
Yeah, but is it that simple?
But okay, so if you want, let's say Adam Fupa here, okay, then we want Adam Fupa to go to the point that we want it to be. And there's this one person now, fine. Okay, that is our personal issue. Do you think it should affect the goal of Adam Fupa?
It will affect. It shouldn't.
Like, do you think it should?
It shouldn't, but it will, because we are people and personal relations. Aye. Inti Nana man big up say Wakana Nukre. He could have lied. But Wakana Nukre. When the big ups so no. But it's not fair though. It's not fair. Say because of that, no. Or say Oyininika cra. But I'm sure say Waka no. He will rectify that situation. Because about into be born
let's hope so. Yanko kind message kakra from YouTube. I think on the issue of the transportation, from YouTube, I said we should understand these drivers are private workers, and until government provide public transportation services, they can't control the drivers. So just as G. Charles said, these drivers no omoye private. So anything that is private no omoye for Mwankasa omobotom. So until government provides public services, no dear, it is going to be that way. so I think this will be our last topic na yede dwumedie no nyina aba ewieye. Ntia kese nkoma obi bia wa hwe abepim sam pempen so make sure you share the link, keep your comments coming and we are going to read for you. So ewieye na yeti say IMF has approved the second $600 million for immediate disbursement to Ghana. IMF omudi sikano ama Ghana. GH also you'll be this conversation with DH Rachepa. GH.
Yeah, Wofadinho.
Yeah, this conversation here, idea from the genesis of it, you've really followed it to this point. Ubet me am rundown kakra, then you break it down. Do you think say CK first of all, the first we know Sikanom de Mayeno, do you think it has been effective? Do you think it has yield results? As I say, second one now, Bano. So give us the breakdown, and you give us a breakdown on the first way buy and so to see if first of all first way buy went very well. Then we can base on that to say it's a second one year baby. We should relax. Ghana phone call Ubuntu omuyem. Inyama be TTU.
Okay, so you can say shares bailout now IMF for the Maya, That was last year May. On my 600 you can say million US dollars. So you should the economy, because the economy not a pro a pansai cra. Well, we saw the Ghana CD to dollar no. It went down. I mean, that time, look at Ghana cedi to dollar went to like 7. It went back to 7, 8 phenomenal. And over this kind of mind, we saw that the cedi to dollar had value now, like a value by but a free animal called like 2 months after the cedi again went back being again worse. And as we are speaking now, even this second loan that they've approved for its review, So the finance minister said he says it's with great I can announce to you that earlier today the International Monetary Fund endorsed the first review of our program. So this one is just an endorsement for the first review, so that they'll be able to give them the $600 million. They actually the second amount of money in November, but they didn't give it to the test because Ghana couldn't meet the standard of what the loan represents, the second disbursement, and now they've raised, so they've actually approved for the money, But to me, they couldn't utilize the money very well, and the money that they took, it hasn't solved Ghanaian problem. The fact that cedi to dollar is still not good. Cedi to euro, as you can see, it's 13 on tap connect. By the way, people won't call tap connect, they use tap connect. But these are these are some of the things that we have to talk about. He says you've gotten the money, but nothing is moving in Ghana, and even companies are leaving the country because of this when it comes to exchange rate. And we get the money, we spend them on unnecessary things. Even during the election, the presidential candidate, people were spending money that you ask yourself, why are you spending this money? And all the money that they got, what one thing can they say apart from this STEM schools, students, which is a good thing. Apart from that one, what other thing did they use the money for? There's nothing proper that they've opened in the country, and it's not helping us. So I hope that this money that they've given them they will use it for meaningful things for the country, and they shouldn't come around telling us the road that they claim they are about to do. They will take a part of $10 for the road. That's one that we prepared for them already. We know the truth.
Okay, Gloria.
Sasanya, GH, and I think say the problem with this is Ghana in the government, so they are not transparent and accountable. And I so no, most of the time we don't seek accountability for their actions. In first one omoji, I was saying you need proof of what they've actually used the money to do. Omo one show of stem pe. Nya omo this kana stem ba enkai ne yendi etire bebre yem follow. To say na fufu yi be ya ka say, hey, what did they use the first one for? Like, if they really approve and they get it, and they do something small, like, oh, they use the money for this. But yeah, indeed, a trade most love like the major, just say do, sorry, election na opposition make us someone for scan and yet say and sign a crying. I think say we should seek more accountability from them, and also say omunya, so approval no. So I think that it means that the system is better. Because as GH said, they first weren't able to meet any of the criteria, but now they've been able to meet the criteria, and see, maybe good things are in store.
But I want to ask this question. The IMF money was given to Ghana for it to fix the country, fix the economy. And what I want to know is that how do you fix a broken economy? GH.
Okay, you can fix a broken economy if you allow its own say.
Babio, what's it called?
Yeah, okay, Mr. You can fix a broken economy if you allow each region to have its own say in that, like a state. You get it? Where they're able to build themselves. So if I start with even, let me say, use the Ashanti region. Where the Ashanti region, the minister will ensure that they themselves, they are going seeking for deals from companies to come and build companies there, like this logistics company, and they put in place systems like we have to make sure that when you are coming, there's this amount of money that you pay outside the tax, for road construction in our region, so that it will help you, the company. And when the company is there, it will also help the youth to get work. And when the youth have work, they will spend in the economy. And the economy will boost. That's how an active economy is. If the people don't have money to spend in the country, the country, you cannot resolve a broken country. The government spending the money alone on unnecessary things, and you are not building anything for the money to be able to circulate well. That's one.
Okay.
To be difficult.
Okay. Gloria, how do you think we can fix a broken economy?
By fixing what is broken.
So what is broken in Ghana now?
There's inflation. So much inflation. The government can free flow of money so that inflation will go from kakra, and the prices of things will go down, which is very impossible in our motherland Ghana, because we always increase the price. We never reduce the price of anything. So I think that the population also can, because even if they allow the money and the inflation comes down and the things are not as expensive, the people who sell, because they picked it at that price, they are not going to reduce it. And after they won't reduce it. It's also can. So
what do you mean by free flow of money?
So they should allow like capital to tax subsidies near the agenda scam brand pansem kakra. And I think they do that too, because
how can they do that if there are no works for
with what they already have? Because the beginning of 2023, the euro was 17 cedis, 18 cedis. But beginning of 2024, it's 12.54.
Okay.
So I think in some parts it's working. Yes. So yeah, big nana.
Okay, yanko kan YouTube Facebook messages na yanto so. Enche ne de dwumedie ni nyina abawie. This is Trending Issues. I'm your host Asamwa aka Wofadinho. Asamwa Kokote no. So yanto so. So from hey for Nana Kwame or say money for elections. So Nana Kwame say sikana IMF for the about we need the since we are in election year and the elections are near the back.
Election year.
Yeah. Really?
Campaign again.
It's who for so.
Oh.
Future leaders are with you. No, future leader, pa. I don't want to future anymore.
Say, well, the thing is, they can use some for the campaign, but they should also use some to benefit us. They shouldn't use all kakra.
Young Isaac Opoku Gabe say, how do you describe unnecessary things? I think that is the question to G.H. Hauser when he was talking, or can be about wasting the money on. What do you mean about
giving out campaign cards and those to Coco can say or more Coco office, giving them motors, like buying them motors and also buying motors for units every year, buy motors for assemblymen every year. And assemblymen have about 4 motors or transfer for 4 years. How can this one?
Okay, so viewers, we thank you so much for joining us. Keep watching Adam Fupa Media Paris. Keep supporting us. Try to follow us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok, on X, formerly known as Twitter, and make sure you follow me as well on Instagram, Wofadinho 10, Asama Kokotse, aka Wofadinho, So make sure you follow me over there. Intia Kese Ebeko Amame Pandits, Gloria, the beautiful Gloria in the studio, and I think also my main man, GH Hauser. Hauser Papa Pa Esia, GH Hauser on GH, your last words.
Okay, I would say Ghanaians, look, just understand yourself and live your life, and you will not be bothered about the economy, because Ghana economy, Ghana football, I say in going to support your school. One call was like Kumasi say one call was the name can say Amas Mona. When you say there trophy from Munyebi, but you are just going to and have and enjoy your life, and don't put your hope in the country and in Black Stars, but do support them, of course, because you are supporting it. And definitely come and learn Hausa, Ghana Hausa dialect with me, and don't argue saying that we have nothing like Ghana Hausa there. Thank you.
Yeah, that's it. Gloria, your last words.
My last words, Medema Black Stars. Black Stars.
Okay.
Black Stars.
Oh, okay.
I wish them all the best. Then I'm hoping that they will win the next match.
Okay.
I'm hoping I give them chances so that they win the next match, and we believe in them. I'm going to qualify.
Okay,
we should make us proud.
It's cost nothing to hope, so let's keep hoping. Yeah. So
that's when Egypt loses, and that's about draw, and we need
Sure. Okay, so thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in to listen to us. Please make sure you download the Adam Fupa Media app on Play Store and App Store, and follow us over there. You can also get us on iTunes and listen to Adam Fupa Media. We have a lot of things to bring to you this year. God willing, tomorrow we are coming live with a French program. This year the Mamo Boot for Boot. So make sure you follow us. Na nyoma P na egugu akwemwa ya de bremo. Me sorry na me jamo ho with a song from the camp of Nava. He calls this one Wonkon Ara. My name has always been Wofadinho, and goodbye. Have a lovely weekend. Stay tuned and keep listening to Adam Fupa Media.
Of days, I was nobody. You made me somebody. Bury my pain, crying. You won't go to anybody.